Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. If that's the case. Okay, so far, it looks like it is. So far, so good. Is that? What? Okay. That sucks. What a joke. It sucks. That's weird. Hang on. All right. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. You say hi, you know. Can't bite you through the computer. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I did. It was good as it gets. Can't wait till this retrograde is over. People are going crazy. People are aggravated. People are going crazy. People really, I think the retrograde affects people's brain cells. I think they give you less brain cells during the retrograde period. I really do believe that. During the retrograde, a lot of people lose their brain cells and then they don't function. They don't say anything. They act stupid. They say stupid things, do stupid things. And instead of bettering themselves, they like to stay comfortable being dumb. So that's my opinion on what the retrograde does to you. To some people, not everybody, but it definitely does something to people. Retrograde affects everybody differently. Cool. All right. Okay. That's done. Well, this damn hurricane is annoying. This shit makes me laugh. These weather people make me laugh. They're saying that this hurricane right now, or tomorrow, to be 140, and then on Friday it's going to be 90. So it's going to lose 50 miles an hour in a couple of days, and it's going to come near Bermuda, but not significantly going to do anything bad, which is great news for us. Hey, Becca, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? Daddy's here. Just watching the hurricane news. Another fucking thing to aggravate me this week. I swear the retrograde has just been brutal. And it's just like more and more stupid people every day. And I can't stand like how people are using a hurricane for clickbait. Like you ain't got nothing else better to do than to like raise people's blood pressure about a hurricane and say it's going here, there, and everywhere, and blah blah blah. You're aggravated too, yeah. I know. I think everybody is got some aggravation. Hey Tristan, it's going good, bro. Thanks. How are you? We have another one coming this way. We dodged two in a row. So we had two hurricanes in a row. One was a Hurricane Franklin, which was 2 weeks ago. Came close, but just gave us like 50-mile-an-hour top winds. And the tropical storm Idalia came towards us very, very close, but just gave us like same thing, wind and rain, and that was about it. Nothing major, thank God. Are you done moving? Oh, cool. Yeah, so now we have Hurricane Lee, and now it's coming our way, and it might be bad or it might be good. We have to see how close it gets. But from what the hurricane people are saying, it's not going to be that close, so we're only going to feel a little bit, which is great news. But maybe not. And last night he was accusing me of talking to another guy. That's fucking nuts. And so what if you do talk to another guy? So what? You talk to guys every day online. You talk to guys. You have to talk to people at a shop. What are you gonna say? I can't talk to you. You can serve me, sir, but I want this milk. I want this. I want this at the grocery store. So what if the guy's a cashier you can't talk to? You're glad you don't live by the water. Well, it's nice to live here, but during hurricane time, which is only 3 months, it's we're walking on eggshells. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand that. What does he want you to do? Like, wear a tracking device and like have your camera on at all time to see if you like. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? This is why I stay single. I can't deal with that shit. And I saw my brother go through a divorce 5 years ago. Wait, actually, yes, 5 years ago, my brother got a divorce. And this year, my sister's getting a divorce. So it's like, I don't even want to be in a relationship. I really don't. I can't handle, like, I could never handle a woman going out with me and being like, oh, I saw you talking to this girl. What the fuck? I'm like, yeah, so what? Did you see me penetrating her on the side of the road or kissing her or something? But I can't talk to a random person or a person like, you think I don't have women friends or something? What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? And you can't communicate with nobody without thinking you're fucking them or something? People are really insecure these days. People's feelings and emotions are on an all-time high of stupidity. It really is. That's why if I ever have a serious relationship and like say my girlfriend has a camera in here and I don't even know, right? And I'm in here talking shit and everybody and having fun. And I'm like, pulling sex cards for people or talking shit to somebody. And I'm behind this computer, right? And she's like, oh, who you talking to? You was online flirting with girls and blah blah blah. I'll be like, are you listening to yourself? Are you okay? Want me to take your blood pressure or your temperature? So what, I can't talk shit online to people like that I've known longer than you? I can see it now if it happens one day. I'll be like, look, you see the door you just came in? You can take your camera and whatever else and your belongings and get the fuck up. I was perfectly fine without your drama. Goodbye. Now, cheating is a whole nother level, or excessive flirting, or doing something bad. Obviously, but I'm not gonna do that shit unless you want to get rid of the person. That's a whole different story. Yeah, I can't stand people that are paranoid. Well, because you're insecure and you got cheated on, or you cheated on somebody, don't mean that I'm gonna do it, or doesn't mean that, if you can't trust somebody, then don't even go out with them. Don't go out with them at all. Don't. Yeah, I know. And that's why I can't, honestly, I can't deal with that. That's why I can't have a girlfriend because a lot of like, a lot of women will be there like talking shit, and I'll be like, look, I'm doing these women before you, sweetheart. So if I can't have them as friends, then I don't want you as my girlfriend. Straight up. Good riddance. Hey, how you doing, Luna? You all right, sweetheart? How you been? You're calling me a stranger. I hope you're doing well. I don't get people in relationships these days. I really don't. Like, I don't understand it. Like, people are just weird, man. And then I saw this chick. There's this chick that I know on TikTok, and all of a sudden, like she got a boyfriend, right? So she's all flaunting her boyfriend online. And I started laughing to myself. I said, this chick just finished saying all this dumb shit about how relationships and guys are fucked up. And then she's got this guy and he's on her TikTok already. She's all posed up with him. And the guy looks like some goof troop. Like, like he kind of looks kind of, I don't like judging people or whatever, but like he looks like he's in another world or something, right? So I'm like, why the fuck you flaunting this weirdo? Man, I'm like, you just finished talking shit about guys, and now you're with some weirdo guy. You talk to hear yourself, woman. That's why I don't like social media. People talking shit about their relationships and what they're doing every 5 minutes and all that because you look like a hypocrite. 1 minute you're saying man of this and that, and then the next minute you got some idiot like all over you on your TikTok. Oh boy. I honestly, there's something in the food, there's something in these people's drinks, and it's the retrograde. So people are like, they say Mercury goes backwards. No, it does, yeah. But guess what else goes backwards? People's brains go backwards. And they forget what they said a couple days ago or a couple months ago. Damn people, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just annoyed at stupid people as usual. And I kind of make fun of them so that way I can get over it quicker. But I try not even to do that because people are so sensitive. It might trigger something in somebody's blood cells or something. I swear, man. It is, it really is and truly is. That's why I love being single now because I finally realized that I don't need anybody. I really don't. I want somebody, yes, but I don't need them. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sweetheart? Fuck this. That's just too much work, I'm at the age now where I ain't really want to deal with that shit unless it's like really non-stressful. All right, back on. I'll pull you some cards. I'll pull you your message. I mean, you're good. You just got off of work. Cool. I've been home all day watching sports. I actually did absolutely nothing today. It was nice to actually do nothing and just chill out. It was nice. I actually didn't touch a screwdriver. I didn't touch a drill. I didn't touch no form of anything. All right. You got this card the other day, and here it is. Cancer people can be impatient and emotional, but also caring. So you might be dealing with a Cancer person that's impatient and emotional, but they care a lot about you. but you might deal with their emotions and their, their stress. Speak of the devil, huh? Yes, we all know. Yes, we got 2 cancers in here. My friend Luna is a Cancer as well. I can't speak for her being like that. I don't know. And Becca, I got another card for you. It says an earth sign man that is wanting to hook up for a date night. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus man might want to hook up for a date night. Maybe that's the guy you've been accused of talking about. Or maybe he might approach you. Well, there you go. That's double confirmation. Yeah, you emotional? Never. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen her. What she predicted for me, she predicted like a long time ago, like back in April, that I was going to meet somebody in June or July. And I was going to be in a relationship with this person, but I don't know. I meet people all the time, but ain't nothing happen. But time is like, time is very hard to predict unless you're a legend. Oh, hey, yeah. Sometimes it's it happens. Sometimes it don't. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, well, sometimes. Well, that's the thing. I believe everybody, has different messages from different people, and sometimes you get double confirmations. And sometimes there's only 1 or 2 psychics that can read you, and everybody else is is off. With me, that's what happens with me. Not too many. I don't know too many psychics that have been seriously right about me through the years, where I go to them all the time. Nor do I want that, because then you get addicted to that shit, or you get you always want to know, you want to know, you want to know. But majority of the people that I've dealt with, my psychic friends, they're right about work stuff and money and things like that. But love stuff is it's pretty much up to me. Because you could tell me, yeah, you're gonna meet this girl, this woman, and you're gonna be cool with her, and then you see how it goes. I might meet her and be like, yeah, this chick's whack. I ain't got no time for this shit. Goodbye. So the prediction depends on you too. It's like you and your baby daddy. You could have told him, no, I don't want you, D, because you're not putting in no effort towards me. You're not loving me. You're not caring about me. All you want is coochie. But I told you were gonna get some. But see, it was true. You can. But if you say no, then the prediction gets turned around because of you, because you're free will to say no. But you ain't never gonna say no to no D. So so the prediction will always come true. Luna, if you want a message, let me know. These girls want this bootleg deck, but you can have its message of choice. Jessica, your card is a Libra man that wants to come back in your life. Knowing you will let him. So there's a Libra man that might come back into your life knowing that you'll let him come back in your life. All right, cool. And Jessica, this man wants to ask you out on a date. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna use my spiritual as fuck cards. These are funny. I love these cards. Well, maybe you will. Exactly. This person's gonna. I might ask you out on a date. See. Exactly. All right, Luna. Let me see what I got for you, sweetheart. One. All right. We were just talking about your feelings and emotions. This card says, feel your fucking feelings. This card says, set a timer for 30 minutes and give yourself full permission to feel whatever it is you've been avoiding. Organize your sock drawer while you cry and seethe into the jiggy with some hardcore self-pity. Then, when the time is up, get off your ass and do something constructive. Your big little sweetheart of a heart will thank you later. There you go. Feel your fucking feelings. So this is saying, get out of your head, get off your ass, and do something good, even if it's for you. That's the best thing. You're welcome. I saw some guy using these cards the other day. And I was like, oh, I got this. Those are cool. It was funny. I watched this Aquarius reading this guy did. Let me see what I get for myself. Yeah, they are. They're hilarious. There's another one like a blue. It's like a blue box. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the same like type of cards, but it's some different shit. All right, my card says you can't have a positive as fuck life with a negative as fuck mind. I guess. Let's see what it says. If you find yourself with a head full of crap, yeah, go watch some videos of babies laughing or goats excitement fainting, or old people cursing. It's helpful to think of laughing and a mental pooper scooper. You got to get your turds out of what? You got to get the turds out so you have room for fresh and lovely thoughts. Yeah, that's definitely how my mind has been the past couple of days because of people aggravating me or saying stupid shit. Life is positive, but sometimes negative shit gets in your mind, and you're like, I can't believe these fucking people are so stupid. That's how I was all day today. I was like, why are people so stupid? Like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Sure, Tristan, you can get a card. That card's definitely about how I feel right now and how I felt all day. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta realize that people are gonna be stupid forever. Like, you know, they're never gonna change. People are always gonna be stupid too. It's life. Yeah, I know. I want to say just fucking, but it bothers me like how, like when you see somebody do something or somebody say something, and you're like, are you for real? Like, and then my mind starts to wonder if that person has a brain, or they're an alien, or they're just like stuck on stupid and they just want to be an idiot. Like I just don't like people who don't want to better their lives and stay like comfortable being dumb and being stupid and just like not doing the right thing for themselves. I don't care what you do, it's your life. But like, don't you like wake up one day and say like, I want to better my life. I want to better me. Like, don't you want to be better? Like, you know, why the fuck you want to be stupid all the time? That's why I've been. Yeah, exactly. I stay off of social media as much as I can, but sometimes I get drawn into it. But it's not so much social media. It's like physical people around me like doing dumb shit or saying dumb shit or just like acting crazy. You know? Yeah, exactly. Me too. All right, Tristan, let me see what I got for you, bro. All right. This card says grab your own butt and love yourself. Whatever type of butt you have, you're a complete psychopath if you can't see that all butts of all kinds are super fucking awesome. Look around at all the butts in the world. Big butts, teeny tiny butts, jiggly butts, orangutan butts, elephant butts. Grab your butt right now. Aren't you lucky to be kind of animal that gets to have a butt? Your answer is yes, you are lucky, very, very lucky. So this is saying love yourself. Yes, it is. It's funny as fuck. I don't use it very often, but I did when I first got it. Yeah, all butts are awesome. Yeah, there you go. Gotta have a laugh today. There's a lot of cards on here. It's funny as hell. There's a lot of funny ass ones in here. This deck has 99 cards, and I still haven't pulled all 99 cards for people. Sometimes the same thing comes up or different cards. You're welcome, bro. No problem. Yeah, it's a funny ass deck. Yeah, social media is just not for everybody, but I mean, I like social media because of the funny shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is what I do. I go on TikTok, Instagram, I come on YouTube. When I go on YouTube, I check, psychic videos, astrology videos, tarot videos, or like, because we're in hurricane season, I'll watch like weather videos to see what people's opinions are of the hurricane and things like that. Or go on my own channel and do what I have to do. When I go on TikTok, I look for all the funny ass shit. Whatever I'm interested in will come up anyway, because that's how it works. So it's all like, funny shit and stuff that I like. When I go on Instagram, I'll talk to my friends, my clients, my nephews send me all crazy ass videos and funny ass shit. And that's what I do. Like, I don't go, like today, I posted up a video on my story about why people lie so much. And it's true. I honestly don't get why people lie so much. Like, how could you remember all your fucking lies? Like, you must be a legend. Like, your mind is just like constantly on lie mode. When I saw that video on TikTok, I had to post it because a lot of people say the same thing. They're like, Mark, why do people lie all the time? I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. Well, if we didn't have liars, then, life wouldn't be that interesting. So, liars are out there every day. But hey, it's social media can be very toxic. You can use it to do bad things, or you can use it to do good things or post positive stuff, or use it as a place to make money and have fun, or to just interact with people. But there's too much like really stupid people that do stupid things. So I always ask God to help them. Yeah, I mean, I don't either. Like, I don't really care too much about like what people are doing. It's just when you have your own family members not wanting to like better themselves or do the right thing, it kind of annoys me a bit. So like that's how it's been for me the past couple of days. Like my mom, my dad, like they're getting older and they don't want to like it seems like they don't want to better their life. Like they're always like complaining about shit but they never do anything to get better. That's the sad part. Like I'm like, well, mom, dad, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Oh, I don't wanna do that. I'm like, oh my god, man. It's definitely the fucking retrograde. Like people are just like they don't give a shit. They don't wanna like better themselves. I don't get it. And if you know like you're doing something wrong, no matter who you are, if you know you're doing, you know deep down inside when you're doing something wrong or you're not doing the right thing. And that's okay. You can do dumb shit. That's up to you. That's the life you want to live. I don't care. Like, but don't portray a fraud. Don't say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, and then you got me looking at you like I can't even trust you. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Yeah, exactly. And on here you meet, if like I've had this channel for almost 4 years now. Next week, well, on the 18th will be 4 years I've been on here. And let me tell you, I've met a lot of good people and a lot of bad people too. And there's some people who, are really genuine, really nice, really cool. And those are the people that I love and hang around and want to be around. But the other people, I don't give a shit. Like, I ain't worried about them. I avoid them at all costs. You went back to school a couple of weeks ago. Good for you, sweetheart. Life is too short to not do what you want to do. If you feel like you have to go back to school to better your life, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you're going to school for, good job. Go for it. Me, I don't see myself ever going back to school, but you never say never. But I don't need to go back to school. But my sister's thinking about it too. She's thinking about taking a course in the college here, Bermuda College. She's taking a course. She wants to take a course, but she's not sure yet. And I told her, go for it. If you feel like you have to do it, do it. But for my line of work, I don't need to do that shit. I'm good. But the people who do it, I encourage you to do it. Go for it. You know, life is too short. You're only on this world for a matter of time. So you might as well do the best you want to do. Like be what you want to be. Girl who loves pink as much as I do. I follow a lot of sports stuff. Like everybody knows I'm a sports guy. So I'm always constantly watching sports shit. I got sports on my TV now. I just watch sports and I don't care about like soap operas and shows and movies and shit like that. It's got to be something I really like in order to watch it. I don't want you to lie to me. I don't fuck with you no more. Exactly, yeah. Oh, nice, Luna. That's good to get into. If that's what you like, that's your passion. I tell everybody, look, my passion was to fix things in houses and do maintenance and like anything to do with a house, I like to do. For instance, if you look behind me, I put in those windows, I hung up those curtains, I hung that thing up for my hats. I can tile this floor, I can paint those walls, I can put the electricity in here. I can do anything to do with a house, you know? And that's what I've always loved to do. I always like making a house look better. Like I can take a piece of shit and make it look good, house wise, you know? And that's what I want. Well, yeah, I would love to make a baby with somebody, but ain't nobody really. I ain't no decent baby mamas out there right now. All the baby mamas that want my child are crazy. I ain't giving them child support and they taking my child from me. No, no, no. But yeah, lies is something that I can't tolerate. I can't tolerate people lying to me. That shit's irritating as fuck. And even if you lie to somebody else about your life and I know the truth, I'm gonna be pissed off. Like I'm gonna be like, why the fuck you lying for? Like. I just don't get it. Like honestly, I try not to let it bother me, but it does. Like I just because like I'm an honest person. I've lied before in my life, so has everybody else. But there's good lies and bad lies and lies that people need to. I can lie to somebody because I don't trust you, so I'm gonna lie to you. Fuck you because you're lying to me, so I'll lie back to you to see how it feels. But if I love you and I genuinely care about you, I'm not gonna lie to you. For what? Then I'm gonna lose your trust. I'm gonna lose a good person. But people don't have that like concept in their minds. They just like I'm lying to everybody. Fuck it. It just don't make no sense. But that's the world. This guy was on TikTok. I like watching TikTok videos and people talking and stuff, even on you everywhere. It doesn't matter. Any social media platform has the same videos. This guy was like, I don't like when people say this either. They're like, oh, this world is crazy. This world is this. It's not the world that's crazy. It's the people in it. People are crazy, not the world. The world's beautiful. It's a great place to be. But if you're doing the wrong thing, then why are you blaming the world? It's you, idiot. You're the problem, not the world. The world's great. The world is there every day for you to make the best out of it, but you choose not to. The world is yours and everything in it. So go out there and get it. That's how you're supposed to live life. Oh, the world is fucked up. The world isn't fucked up. It's the people in the world that's fucked up. And it's true. It's true. Like it's just the way life is. I never grudge the world itself, you know, because everybody lives in the world, and but you got to make the best out of it. Don't sit there and blame the world. The world ain't at fault. You're at fault, and the people you deal with is at fault. And you know what I hear a lot lately, and it's not just my age group and our age group in here. Um, it's everybody says it. Everybody says that like you know they don't go nowhere anymore. They don't want to go out no more. They want to stay home. They go to work and then come home, and they don't want to go out. And if they do go out, it's like maybe once every blue moon. They go out for a friend's party or a major event, a wedding or a funeral or something like that. But otherwise, that they don't want to go nowhere because there's people, and people act crazy and do stupid shit. So I was saying to myself, like that's how I am, how I've been forever. And people say, "Oh, you should go out. You live a boring life." I said, "I live a boring life. I live the best life in the world because I don't have to deal with stupid ass people aggravating me." And I said, when I was younger, I was out every night. So how the fuck you gonna judge me now? Well, when I was going out every night, people used to say, "Oh, you go out too much. You drink, you smoke, you got all these bitches around. You play music all night. That fuck that life." So now I don't do nothing and I stay to myself. So I'm still a fucking idiot. Then. Like you'll never be able to qualify as perfect to anybody, but we're not supposed to. So keep doing what you want to do for yourself and fuck everybody and what they think. That's my advice. Who fucking cares what people think? Fuck. I work and go home. I do go out for dinner occasionally and go out gambling. Yeah, see? But that's cool. But you've been doing that forever. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what you love to do. That's your life. That's what you want to do. It's like me. I work. I'm home. I come on here. I hang out with my nephews. The other day we played golf. I haven't played golf in years. This summer was great. I was hanging out with my nephews and having so much fun. And just, doing what I have to do. I hang out with my family, my mom and dad. Today, every Sunday, I go to my mom and dad's house and have lunch and hang out there for like 2 hours and talk about times and things and what we need to do, what we're gonna do to the house or what we're gonna do for whatever, you know. I'm not going out no more. I don't want to go to parties and shit like that. I don't care about that shit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And when you reach our age, when you're in your 40s, it's like you don't really give a fuck no more. Like you've been there, done that. You leave it for the people that's half your age. You leave it for your children or your nephews or your nieces or your friends, they want to go right ahead. I opened the door. I said, "Go. You want to go? Go. I don't give a fuck. Me. You're not getting me to go nowhere. I'll go to brunch with my family or dinner with my family or my nephews. Like I said, I'll go play golf. Um, things like that. I'll go wherever. I'll go on a trip, things like that, vacation. But as far as like going out and having going out, I don't even drink. I don't drink no more. I don't smoke no more. So why am I gonna go out? To see a bunch of idiots or see my friends' kids come up to me. Hey, you're my daddy's friend. Hey, Uncle Mark, how you doing? No thanks, bro. I don't need that life. Been there, done that. And I tell my nephews, look, for 20 years straight, I was a DJ and I was out every single night, every weekend. Even when I wasn't the DJ, I would still go see other people go out. I went on tons of trips. I would go away at least 4 or 5 times a year. Every other month I was going out, like going to Boston, Atlanta, New York, all over the world. I was traveling like crazy. I was doing I've lived my life, you know, when I was younger. So right now I just want to chill. I want to relax. I want to recuperate. I want to like work. I want to chill. I want to like sit down in front of the TV and the AC and watch the game and say like, I don't have to answer to my boss. I am my own boss. I want to come on here when I want to and have fun, talk to my friends. I ain't going out nowhere drinking and smoking. That shit, those days are over for me. Yeah, you can do it, but don't judge me because I'm not good. Those days are over for me. I'm not gonna have fun if I go out because I don't do that shit no more. And if I listen to loud music in a club, I'm gonna have a fucking headache in 10 minutes. My body ain't used to that shit no more. Not in my brain want to hear that bullshit music you people play now. Come on, man. So yeah, I think that the main thing is a lot of people, me included, and everybody judges everybody. Everybody judges you, and then you judge them back, or you say things, and then arguments happen or disagreements or things like that. But I try to limit myself to saying anything at all. Sometimes I just hold my tongue and be like, yeah, don't say nothing. Then sometimes you just get triggered and you just have to say something. So it's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But I don't know. I just can't do that shit no more. I like to be in peace. I like to be home. I like to chill. Um, like I said, there's a lot more crazy people out there, so that's why I don't go out no more. Don't bother me. It's the best. Chill out and do nothing. It's too hot to damn well work outside. When I go outside, today was hot as fucks here. It was so humid, it's ridiculous. So as soon as I stepped outside this morning to take my dog outside, I was like, it's 8:30 this morning and it's fucking like an oven already. And I was like, fuck man, this is bullshit. I'm getting too old for this shit. And then I work out in the heat and then I'm like, fuck, this is crazy. I can't handle this shit every summer. I say I'm not gonna work outside and then I end up doing it and I end up working. Every summer I say I'm gonna take the whole summer off and just do psychic work and stay inside, sit on my ass, shuffle cards and help people and make money and just be like, fuck going out there and busting my ass every. I can't stand the summertime to be honest. I love it because it's beautiful and you get to swim in the pool, you get to swim in the beach, you get to see, you get to do fun things in summertime, but it's just too hot. It's like some days it's like, what the hell am I doing out here? Yeah. It's like today, as soon as I got in my car, I turned on the AC and I was like, holy shit, it's hot, man. This is bullshit. It's September 10th and it's like still blazing out here. I'm like, fuck, man. I can't wait for next month so it cools down a bit. Like, go away, man. Like, we're had enough. And here it's like, It's always hot and it's always like humid. But after the hurricanes came 2 weeks ago, the double hurricanes came by, it got a lot cooler for like 5 days. It dropped down at night to like 76, 77. And I was like, yes, finally. It's like a lot cooler now. And some people say 77 is cooler. What the fuck? Yeah, in here in Bermuda it is. And the humidity drops at night. So this is the first summer in years that I've noticed a significant cooling down period during the night. Like usually it's like 80 something at night too. And it's like humid. You go outside and you're like, fuck this, I'm staying inside. But this year, there's a lot of days that's passed by where it's been a lot cooler, which is amazing, which is perfect um, for us here. The weather's been really different this year here. It's always super hot, but I like it's never been this cool before at night. So we've been blessed at nighttime to have cooler temperatures. Even the water in the pool is like 80 something degrees. So I'm like, cool. I don't have to turn on the heater. I can just go in the pool and I'll be fine. This damn dog is snoring in the background, making all this noise. I don't know if you guys can hear. She's sprawled out in in the back on her bed there. She's the snoring champion. Yeah, it's actually been like crazy. I even saw my friend at the grocery store. I haven't seen him in like a couple years. We used to work together and chill. I saw him. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, and we was talking about. He goes, "Damn, you're 10. You're still working outside." I said, "Yeah, man, I'm still working outside. Like I always tan up at summertime." I said, "It's hot as hell out there," and he goes, "Yeah, man, but you know what? It's actually cool at night. That's like a miracle." And I'm like, "Yo, you noticed it too? Okay, I thought I was dreaming." He goes, "Yeah, man, I never remember that all my life. It cooling down at night." I said, "Yeah, tell me about it." Even my dad said it too. My dad said, "I don't really remember like a year recently where it was cooler at night." And I was like, I don't. I remember just last year we would go outside and we'd be like, what the hell, man? And then we'll look at the temperature and it's like 81 at night. We're like, well, it ain't dropped much. Only like 3 degrees from earlier. And it's humid. So this year it's like totally different. And this year we got a lot of rain too. It rained constantly. It rains like every week here now. Whereas last year it didn't rain for like a month. Maybe a shower here and there, but like pouring down rain. Last year I remember like the whole month of July and August it didn't rain at all. Everything was like dead. The grass was dead. Trees were dying. We had to buy like water and shit. So, but this year it's like everything's totally different, and it's good. Like every year is different. Obviously, everything's gonna be different. It's good when things are different, but different in a good way. So this year, that's how it's been. I would say, the last 4 or 5 days, you didn't even need your AC on during the day because it was like not during, I mean during like the afternoon time. Like you didn't even need your AC on. It had a nice northerly breeze, and you can have your windows and doors open, and it wasn't hot. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's exactly how it is here. Some like today was ridiculous. It was so hot and so humid. Like all you got to do is walk outside and stand there in the shade, and you'll sweat. That's how bad it is. Like I walked from my door to my car, which is like 20 feet. I got in the car, turned it on, and turned the AC on and started to go. And I was already sweating, like not a lot, but I was sweating. I was like, holy shit. Like, what the hell, man? And it was like 11 o'clock in the morning when I left home. And I was like, this is bullshit. Like, just the other day, just like 3 days ago, it was cool and I didn't even sweat. I don't know, the weather has just been crazy lately. Yeah, everywhere it's been like super hot here and there. Not everywhere, but they said that this is one of the record years for temperatures and places staying hot for a long time. That's why all these damn hurricanes are around. That's one thing I dread is when it's really hot here. I know like there's a possibility of a hurricane getting sucked in over here. So apparently, Hurricane Lee, that is down by it's down almost by Barbados. There on the it's like down in the Caribbean islands. It's right. It's not hitting anybody, thank God. But right now it's supposed to turn up towards us here in Bermuda, and then it's supposed to come close, but not close enough to like cause any serious damage. So hopefully that prediction is right, and hopefully like it doesn't do anything to us. It's supposed to come by here Thursday, between Thursday and Friday. But every day it changes though. Every day it changes. Like every day is like a new update. It's doing this, it's doing that. It's nothing consistent. So and hurricanes can be very unpredictable. You think they're going that way, but they might go somewhere else. They have a mind of their own. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope it stays away from everybody because that's something that I don't wish on people, and that's something that is very hard to deal with a hurricane and recuperating from it. A hurricane can ruin your life. Trust me, I've seen it happen to a lot of people. But it definitely can make things difficult. The worst thing about a hurricane is the damage it leaves behind and the weeks and days that you don't have electricity. And if you have a generator like me, you gotta listen to that shit until your electricity comes back, and it's annoying as hell. But hopefully it doesn't hurt anyone or go anywhere and do any damage. But the latest news about an hour ago, they said that it's supposed to miss Bermuda, and we're supposed to get a little bit of like not too much wind, like tropical forest storm winds, and it's supposed to go to Newfoundland and New Brunswick and like Cape Cod area. And if it goes there, it's gonna like be like 90 mile an hour. So it's gonna be like a category 1 hurricane, and it's not gonna be good. And I'm like, shit, man, I hope not. Yeah, we have a really good generator. It's like 9 years old now. No, 8 years old. We got it in 2015 because in 2014 we had a major hurricane and we were out of electricity for 2 weeks, and that was like not good. And we were pissed. It was like just over 2 weeks actually. We didn't have electricity, and so my sister and my brother-in-law at the time, um, we said, look, we got to get a generator for this damn house. So we got a generator that runs the entire house, and it runs off of propane, and it can run 3 days straight without it runs 3 days straight without filling the tank back up. It runs 3 days off 100 gallons of propane. It's like 3 days and a bit, depending on how much you use and depending on how much you abuse it. If it's just like using a little bit, it'll last a lot longer. Like one time it lasted almost 4 days before it went out. But we always get, because it's going to take at least 2, maybe 3 days to clear the roads if you get a big ass hurricane, and for everybody to get back up and running for a big ass propane truck to come deliver more gas. And that's what happened last time. We got the propane like on the third day when it was like on 20%, and the generator won't run unless it's like more than that. So it ended up running, and it was like you could hear it like struggling a bit, and I was like, oh fuck, come on gas, come on propane truck, please come. So they came like, and then it was weird because when we got the generator, it took 2 years for a big storm to come again. So the generator was just sitting there. It comes on once a week just to run for 15 minutes because it has to, or else the battery would die or the generator will go bad, right? You have to have a motor running at least, once a week. So every week it'll come on, and we were like, ever since we got a fucking generator, and we spent all this money getting one, we can't even. It doesn't get used now. And I'm like, don't complain. That's cool. Fuck it. That generator could stay there. I don't give a shit. I don't want no damn hurricanes. No, no, no. So like 2 years later, still nothing. No major hurricanes. We didn't even use the generator. It was just sitting there. Then in 2018, we got two major hurricanes back to back, and the generator ran for like maybe 10 days straight before we got electricity. And I just finished buying new parts for the generator. I just spent like $200 on all these parts: oil filter, air filter, spark plugs, belts, oil, sensors, all sorts of shit that I need that will break down if and I have the parts for it. So I'm super prepared now. I have everything. Yeah, I'm blessed to have it. But you have to maintain it. Like it's just like a car. It's a car motor in there. That's how big it is. And it runs the whole house and the apartment here. So that's why like I gotta make sure it's always maintenance, it's always running. I check it like every other day to make sure like the lights are on and it's ready to go and nothing's happened to it. We had rats get into it one year, and the rats got in there and made a nest in the control box, and they bit the wires and the insulin, like the insulated wires, like the not the insulin, but like the rubber and shit that was covering the wires. So they bit all that up. So when the generator turned on, it malfunctioned and it started blowing the sensors, and we were fucked. And the hurricane had messed up everything. We were out of electricity for 2 weeks, and then there was no parts for the generator. Then the guy came. We didn't know the rats messed it up. So when the guy came to fix it, he takes off the cover, and a rat jumps out of the cover and almost hit him. And he was like, "Holy shit, you saw that?" And then like you saw like there was a nest in there. And we were like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me. How the hell did this bastard get in here?" So he went underneath the generator and climbed all through it and bit his way through the rubber parts and the parts that were there. So he completely fucked it up, and the guy had to rewire everything. It cost us a fortune to fix. And then they were like, "Yeah, I can." And then I put these L brackets on the bottom so they can't get in. I covered every hole. I put like a screen where the vents were. I zip tied shit together so they wouldn't get in. Like I made it rat proof, and they haven't gone in there ever since. But guess where they went? They went in the ACs, like the AC outdoor parts where the fan is and the motor is. They went underneath there. They got in there somehow, because there's like a hole where it drains, like the water drains. They go through that hole, they squeeze through there, and they made a nest in there, and they were biting all the shit. One day we go turn on the AC, and all you hear is pap, 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 pap. Like it was like the fan was like hitting the rubber part that was sticking out that they had ripped. So there we go again, no AC. So we had to fix the AC a couple $100 later. And I was like, you know what? It's time for me to go on the rat patrol. I've told this story on here before. So I got some rat traps, rat poison. I called the government, like the rat department, and they came up there and put rat traps and poison up there in the trees, and we ain't had a problem since. Bye bye rats. You know, it's gone. I caught at least 50 to 60 rats in traps, and then the government guy, he says he caught at least 50 to 60 as well. It was ridiculous. Everybody in the neighborhood was complaining it was out of control. So now we have no more. I haven't seen a rat since. I haven't seen a rat in over 2 years since they completely got rid of 'em. They're the worst thing living. They would destroy, and they destroyed our trash cans, our AC, our generator. They even got into the house and built a nest in one of the closets when we went away. We came back and we heard all this noise. Like we looked in there, there's a fucking rat in there with babies and made a nest out of like the Nerf guns bullets. They made a nest out of it. They chewed it all up. It's ridiculous. There was just too much. And my neighbor said they went in the ceiling, in their ceiling, and chewed up their wires and everything. And you could hear the rat running through the ceiling at night. They said they did everything to kill the bastard. It took like a week to kill him because he was so smart. So we had a really bad problem a couple years, like 5 years ago. It was a really, really bad problem here with rats. But thank God they're all gone. And there's a lot of my neighbor has like 4 cats, so I know we're gonna be rat free for a long time because cats love rats. And I haven't seen any of his cats with a rat in his mouth or anything. So yeah. But it's a shame, I don't like to kill. I don't like to go out and kill animals or kill rats and shit like that, even though they're a pain in the ass, right? But I just wish they would stay away so I don't have to like do that. But hey, you want to destroy my shit? Good riddance. Gets to a point where they're really a problem. Yep, cats are the best thing. If you don't want no rats, then get a cat. Even at my mom and dad's house, they never had a rat problem ever, because my mom always had a cat. And sometimes the cat will bring the rat to the door, dead, to say, "Hey, look what I got, mom. Give me a treat. I just killed this fucker." That happened a few times. My mom used to call me and say, "Oh my god, I was so grossed out." The cat Smokey, my cat Smokey, he used to be a legend. My cat Smokey, a gray cat, he had like green eyes. He was so cute, and he was big. He was a big cat. Like no one fucked with him. He would bring a rat every week to that house, a big rat too. Small rats, big rats. It's like a present. Say, "Here, this is what I do for the house." I'll be like, "Where the hell did you find this fucker? I ain't seen no rats around here." But they'll do it. Or it'll be a rat or a lizard. We have a lot of lizards here in Bermuda. We have a lizard called the Warwick lizard. It's like about a foot long. And I mean that's not big, that's small compared to a lot of places, but here like that's pretty big for us. Like if it's like a foot long and it's green and lime green, it's got like a big ass mouth and a long tail. And they're always around the trees and shit and stuff. Sometimes they get bigger than that. I've seen some big ones. But the cat will catch the lizards too and bring it to the door and be like, "Yeah, look what I got. I got this lizard." And I'll be like, "Yeah, you can leave the lizard behind. He's good. He eats flies and mosquitoes and bugs and ants. I want the lizards to hang around. They're cool." Like this year, we've got a lot of lizards around here. And you can see them at nighttime when we're swimming in the pool. You can see like the little flies or the like mosquitoes flying around up top. And you can see like the lizards going after them. Doom, doom, doom. It was funny as shit. We saw it the other day. It was like all these flies were in like a bundle. There's little tiny black flies. They were all in like this little like circle bundle, and they were like going around having like their little parade. And they got too close to like the boundary wall, and it's got like a fence, and it had like 10 lizards on the fence, just like all around there. Next thing you know, bang! Then you saw all the lizards going crazy. They were there trying to get them all and biting them and getting them. And I'm like, what the fuck? These guys are on a frenzy over here. Yeah, cats are killers. They kill everything. Yeah. I got a few cats around here. They bother Diamond a lot. She goes crazy. But they're so cute though. My neighbor, he's got like him and his wife got some really nice cats. They got like 3 or 4 cats over there. It was funny. The other day I was walking Diamond and she didn't see the black cat on the wall, but his tail was hanging down and he was faced the other way, but he was looking towards me. I can see him. And then he couldn't see me no more because the wall is too tall, but it was enough for me to grab. So I grabbed his tail. I just like touched it and he took off. It was so funny. And then Diamond went crazy. She was like, "What the hell? You was gonna get that cat for me? Come on, give it to me." She hates cats. Oh my god. But it was funny. I saw the tail just hanging there by the wall, and I touched it, and he just went. He took off. It was funny as heck. Like sometimes I got my camera outside um, when I'm not here or whatever. Or sometimes I'll leave it on during the night, and I'll get a notification, pet, and I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. As soon as I like, if I cook outside on my porch that same night, they'll try to like get into the barbecue or look down on the ground to see if there's any like food or anything, or they smell like the food being was cooked on the barbecue, so they come around, and then you can see him going on the barbecue, and he'll hop onto the part, he'll hop down, look around, try and see if he can get inside the barbecue to eat the leftovers or something. And I'm like, look at this little fucker. The camera caught him a few times. And then sometimes when I fry fish, I have like a pot full of oil, right? So I take it outside so it doesn't stink up my apartment. As soon as I finish frying the fish, I put it outside on the table on like a piece of wood, and I just leave it out there and let it air out. And then sometimes I'll forget that it's there, and I'll go sleep. And the next day, the camera will say pet, like an animal came to and I can see he'll go up to the oil and he'll look at it, he'll smell the oil, and he'll like put his hand there and he'll go like that, and then he'll be like, no, I don't want that. But he'll try and put his hand in there to get like a piece of fish that was left in there, or a French fry or something like that. So it's kind of funny when I watch the replay the video from that night. It's hilarious. Cats are just like scavengers. They'll eat anything. They're always hungry. And I'm like, these people feed these damn cats, and you're still coming over here trying to smell my damn like oil and fish food and whatever, my barbecue. Like, get out of here. Go eat your own damn food. Go to your owner and get some fucking friskies and leave me alone. But I don't want them to eat over here because then they're gonna get used to it. And I don't want them around because Diamond goes crazy. She can't handle no cats around. She's like, no, no. And it's funny, they just sit on the wall because they know that she can't get to him. And she goes to the wall and like jumps on the wall and looks at him. And the cat's like, yeah, bro, you can't get me. Cats are funny. I like cats, but I don't want them. I don't want a cat inside. Their hair goes everywhere. It's bad enough I got Diamond in here, and her hair. I have to maintain her coat and bath her every 2 weeks or every month. I bath her, and I'll brush her hair off so her hair doesn't like stay in here all over the place. But her hair, ever since I got her, we took her to, I think a month ago, we took her to a professional like lady that does like washes her, and her hair hasn't shed lately. All right, cool. It's good seeing you. Good talking to you. I'm gonna get out of here myself. I've been on here for over an hour. I'm gonna hang here for like another 10 minutes and then I'm gonna go. All right, take care. Have a good time at class. Good to know that you're going to school and bettering yourself and doing things that you want to do. That's good news. I will. I'll keep everybody posted about the hurricane. I'm sure everybody's gonna see the news anyway. So. But from right now, today they say we're gonna be okay. It's not gonna be bad. But I don't trust their predictions. So we'll see. I'm praying for the best, obviously. So we'll see. I wish I could run away and not be here during the hurricane. I'll just like cover up everything and get the hell out of here. Like go on a plane right before it comes. The day before it comes, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to witness it. I'm had enough. I've been enough. I've been through a lot of hurricanes, and I really don't want to go through another one. It's like so annoying, man. I don't mind if they brush by and do a little bit, but like a dead-on one, I don't really want to witness that anymore. I honestly feel like if we ever get like a serious hurricane again, I want to like cover up everything, board everything up, get everything secure, and I'm going. I'll be like, see you guys when I come back. When you guys get power back, call me. I'll be back. You can't leave, Mark. No, don't go. I don't give a shit. I can't take that shit no more. I've been through enough hurricanes. I don't want to deal with it no more. Especially up here, it's like a nightmare. But let's hope and pray it doesn't come. Let's hope and pray. Let me see what the latest update is. Probably some more bullshit predictions. Let's hope it don't do that. Oh, that's the plane flying through it. Hell no. Well, at least they keep saying that if it comes towards us, it's going to be a category 1, which is good. It's less than what it is now. So that's a blessing. And the models all show it going farther away from Bermuda, which is great. Out of 10 lines, there's only one line that's really close to us. The 9 lines are off. So that's good. Yay. It's good news. Please stay away. I don't need no more work and no more headaches. Leave me alone. And hopefully it doesn't hit Canada or Newfoundland or none of those places. Hopefully it stays in the water. I'd hate to see it hit somebody. It's not good. Let's hope it stays away from everybody. But that's good news that it's not going to hit us. So nobody's saying that it's going to hit Bermuda, which is great. Leave us alone. We don't want it. We already had 2 come close by. We don't need another one. Go away, Hurricane Lee. Go away. Yeah, that's the latest update. So that's good. Latest update is we're going to be okay. Yes. Good. So it's going to strengthen and then it's going to weaken afterwards, which is great news. All right, I'm going to get out of here. It was good talking to everybody on here tonight. I'm going to go and get in my bed. And I'll be back tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good work week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.